guys, and welcome to Book Review. I'm your host, Adrian, and in today's episode, I'm going to talk about the French Connection that I didn't have here right now. Sorry. It was written by Robin Moore. It was released in 1969. The French Connection, also known as the French Connection, the world's most crucial narcotics investigation, and the French Connection, a true account of cops, narcotics, and international conspiracy, is a non-fiction book by Robin Moore, first published in 1969, about the notorious French Connection drug trafficking scheme. It is followed by the 1975 book The Setup, also known as The Setup, the shocking aftermath to the French Connection. The book was adapted was to film in 1971 as The French Connection, written by Ernest Stidham and directed by William Friedkin, which was followed by the sequel, French Connection 2, 2 in 1975, and the television film sequel, Popeye Doyle, in 1986. The story follows the exhausting investigation of New York City. Detectives Eddie Egan and Sonny Grosso in 1961 as they attempt to uncover the participations of a major drug ring acting on a branch. The detectives begin surveillance on Pascal Luca, who was observed in a night club talking with known criminals. It soon becomes apparent that Fuka is involved in a large drug tracking operation, including two Frenchmen, Jean, the main person responsible for importing the heroin shipment to the United States, and Jack is Elvin, a television personality. It was a very good book and it was really short. And yeah, I read it in a couple of days. I like it. It is one of my favorite books that was adapted into a film. I didn't see the film yet. I'm sorry to hear that. And until some time later, I didn't know that this movie has a sequel. Yes, I was surprised when I found out that this movie has a sequel. Really interesting if you ask me. And also, the book has a sequel, and we can call it The Search for More Money. Yes, I can read more about this book or the films. The main guy from the main actor from these movies, I think died last year, I think, and it was really devastating. The book is short, you can finish it in a day if you want, and yes, I commend it, the book, and that's all for now. Goodbye.